Shall Leader of the House, Jessie Norman.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm not going to come to the dispatch box now without registering my sadness, and I'm sure everyone across this House, at the dreadful news about Anne Widdecombe. And we'll talk about this later, I'm sure, but I just wanted to start with that. The Leader of the House is a good and honourable man, and he will be deeply embarrassed by this fiasco of a procedure today. It is a gross breach of parliamentary protocol and timing to bring a bill, let alone a bill of this sensitivity and magnitude, to the House on this very abbreviated notice. Of course, there is concern about the victims of the bill, of the Hillsborough disaster and their families across this House. But these matters must be properly debated in due season. And to do so, Mr. Speaker, with new amendments that have not even yet been published on no notice, and without the ability of members to amend those amendments or to comment until now, is, I think, a further breach. Mr. Speaker, why has this happened? Because the outgoing Prime Minister is desperate to preserve what he sees as a legacy. It is a tragedy that he should be so focused solely on his own political future, such as it is, and it's a pity, I think, that he's taken this opportunity to sideswipe the incoming Prime Minister, a man who arrives with no scrutiny and no accountability to this House. I raise a couple of key points. Of course, it is understood that this legislation was being discussed in the Intelligence and Security Committee. It is understood that this legislation and its implications were being discussed with our Five Eyes allies, with our armed forces and with the USA in particular. And this abbreviation of protocol is something that I know will attract the attention of the Lords when it arrives in their House. But let me ask the Speaker now, why now? Why has this bill been brought forward on such an expedited basis? What has changed? What actually of substance? What has caused him to want to abbreviate the consideration of these very delicate matters on such timetable? Have our international partners been consulted about this change in procedure? Have the agencies been consulted? And why, above all, after 7 months of grieving families concerned about the passage of it, is it suddenly now, as it may appear with little or no change, being brought forward in front of this House?
Leader.